life, small, magic, magic, magical, and simple hand. I have a deck of playing cards here. It is inside. It is what playing cards have. That the next thing we have to do is this way. I first put this deck of playing cards first, shuffled it first. Next, this way. I put this tent down. You, any position, shout stop, and you shout stop on it. Ready. 3, 2, 1. Stop this position. Right, come stop in this position here. There is a piece of playing card a moment later. I need to help you to remember it. Okay, remember it. Simply remember it. Of course, you can sign it, no problem. Help me to remember it. Remember it, no problem. I need you to help me. Memorize this playing card. Remember it. Okay, remember it. Simply remember it. Of course, you can also sign it, is no problem. Help me remember it. Remember it yet. Okay, I don't look at it. Put it on top of this deck of playing cards at this time. There must be audience saying it's not messy enough. Can you cut the cards? That's perfectly fine. Then I'm going to do a very amazing thing. Is I'm going to try to put the cards here without touching it to see if I can find your cards, okay? Okay, this position is very clear. Do you see it? It's slowly moving over. Let's see if we can move it over here. Can you see it? There's a card coming out. But do you remember what card you were talking about? That's the one? You want to know how it's done? Tell us now. Okay, let's continue with the explanation, of course. The next explanation is like this. We also use an invisible rubber band called A. The invisible rubber band, how to get this invisible rubber band can go directly to the stockings, can be extracted to tie a knot, can be roughly like a rubber band length, but because it is invisible, so next I put on this hand above, you cannot see it. So we use a red rope to replace the effect of the just now. In advance, we use 3 fingers. And then held in this hand above, we do anything, is not affected at this time. Ask the audience to draw a broken card. This time, you say to the audience, I do not look at you. See for yourself what it is. I can turn my head to this time. In fact, it is very simple to rotate. A circle card will go in. The card will go in the card at this time. You only need to ask the audience to put the card on top of the card to the card, after the card like this to cut it. This time you see it is already here. This time you see the card is already here. This time you can see the card is already here. It's already here, and you just need to do a little flicking motion, and then your hand can be placed on it. Because of its elasticity, you first move to the right. Move one card to the right, and then move to the left, and you'll get this broken card. Then we'll do it again with the invisible rubber band to show you. The same 3 fingers. Now pay attention to the person who draws a card and then rotate it back to the pile of cards. The rubber band has tied the whole deck of cards. Now the spectator draws a card, put up the card, or cut the broken card. Right? Put it on the table and you can touch the rubber band. Or you can put it on your thumb, or you can end up spreading your hand. Hey, try to control it in a state of immobility at this time to do a magic move to the left a little bit this time. Like this side of the good moved so much, and then to the right a little bit more. At this time there will be a broken card. This is the card drawn by the spectator. It's a very simple magic trick. You can do it with practice.